Today I just wanted to come in the backyard with my son, cigar, and just relax, soak in the sun with my son, right? And there's a story I've been thinking about lately. I was on YouTube just educating myself, and I came across this story once again, which when I first originally heard this story, it was very prominent and it was very impactful for me. And now just recently it, like I said, has come back onto my radar and reminded me of the story. And the story goes like this. I just looked at the camera and it was 111. But there was a farmer and he lost 2 of his horses. So the family comes over and they're like telling the farmer, "Oh, we are so sorry. That is so horrible." And the farmer says, maybe not, right? Now the next day, the 2 horses come back with 2 more wild horses. And now the family is excited. They're like, "Oh my goodness. Congratulations. That's so great." And the farmer says, maybe not. Now the next day, the farmer's son is actually out there training and working on taming one of the wild horses, right? And he breaks his leg. The family again comes over. "Oh my gosh, are you okay? That's so horrible." The farmer says, maybe not. Now last but not least, the army comes to the farmer's house to recruit his son for the war. However, they can't do so because the son's leg was broken, right? And so Lincoln, no, okay? So the whole story, stop it please. The whole story tends to point out the fact that a lot of times in life, things aren't as they seem. So when we develop a trait of assuming and creating the misconception that we understand exactly what's going on, we put ourselves at a disadvantage, right? Of finding more clarity of what the truth in that moment truly is. And it's funny to jump over to the cigar. When I was younger, my friends and I, we would go steal one of their dad's cigars, right? But when we go in the backyard, we wait till it was nighttime so that we could sneak out of the house and get away with it efficiently. And we'd go and light the cigar, of course not knowing what we were doing at all. Smoking it fast, it's getting overheated, it starts tasting horrible, inhaling it, it wasn't a pleasant experience. And as I matured and as I grew older, and the different times I would smoke a cigar, I continued to develop an understanding on how to do so correctly. And through that, my experience developed. My experience was more pleasing, higher quality. And when I look at that and compare it to life, it's been the same thing. The more I've matured, the more I've educated myself, the more knowledge that I've learned and turned into experience and therefore wisdom, the higher quality life I've been able to experience. Say hi, I'm Lincoln. Okay, that's good enough. When it comes to my son, I knew when I was 19 and I learned that he was on his way, that it was imperative that I worked on myself at a high level in order to understand who I am and help him do the same for himself. I struggled to find who I was as a child. I had to be a follower. I had to observe in order to become more of a leader, to become confident in who I am. To have the ability to stand for what I believe in. To say what I feel, even if it's hard. Sometimes I think it's so easy to get trapped in our mind, to get trapped in our thoughts, because it's so hard for us to let those thoughts out. So hard for us to be transparent. It's so hard to express ourselves without the fear of being judged. For anything worth it, it's going to be hard. But that development, that progress is what keeps you in the game. What keeps you motivated, it keeps you happy. It keeps you feeling accomplished. Isn't that all what we want anyway? To feel accomplished, to feel like we have a purpose. And I've been playing with the idea of our purpose being laced within the design of our physical being. Our desires, our skill sets, our traits, the things that come easy to us. Okay, yes, I agree.
It's right there.
Okay.
It's right there.
Okay, you want me to hold on to it for you?
God.
Okay.
Right done.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, my ear. No, my ear. Hey.
Not sure what I was saying, but I know one thing. There it was. Everything that we desire all of the traits that come easy to us, the things that we can do easily and effortlessly at a high level, those things are our purpose. And for those things, like I said, they come effortlessly. So for us to try is for us to fail. Instead, we will do. We will get it done. And if we can't do it easily, we will find someone who can. Life. Wow. Rapper just cracked. Life is an interesting thing. Be present. Observe yourself. Find clarity on who you are right now, and therefore where you are going. Love yourself, love everyone. Thank you for listening. I just wanted to speak from the heart to you guys. You know, come in the backyard. Like I said, spend some time with myself, with my son, in the sun. Have a blessed day. This is Garen signing out. Clean Hustle.